This is Sienna. She fell in love with George.
Nearly 4 years we've been together now. And we have a little 2.5-year-old as well, a little boy, Oliver.
Since opening up about their relationship online, the trolls have been out in force, criticising George's size.
Heart attack waiting to happen. You're going to be dead in 2 years. You're going to be dead in 6 months. You're going to be dead in 1 month.
When people say, waiting for the life insurance to pay out, she can't wait until he drops dead.
But today, they put the negative backlash to one side, as they finally become one family unit.
We're getting married.
So my parents from Australia will be attending the wedding, which I'm really excited to have them here.
When we first heard about George, we weren't too sure how all that was going to work out.
It's quite surreal to think that at the end of the day I'll be a married woman. I'm excited to be a proper family now. I'm not very nervous because I know it's only going to be a small ceremony with our close family.
It all started 4 years ago when Sienna made the first move and slid into George's DMs.
I saw Craig on People Just Do Nothing and I fell in love with him.
Craig, not me, she fell in love with. What really connected us was we were just so alike. We were both creative. We kind of clicked straight away and we got on, and that chemistry was already there before we had even met in real life, you know?
The feels got even stronger. And after 1.5 years of being together, George planned the perfect proposal.
We went to Venice. And I thought, this is the moment. It was kind of perfect because she was in front of me and I couldn't get down on one knee, I'm too fat, but I could still propose, you know, it to her face.
Honestly, the best proposal I could have imagined.
The newly engaged couple started sharing their relationship online. However, this invited some unwanted attention.
So at the start of the lockdown, we downloaded TikTok and there were so many hate comments about how George is a bigger guy, and there were so many like gold digger, you know, money, all of that stuff. Yeah, to be honest, like it did make me feel quite hurt. I think probably when people say, waiting for the life insurance to pay out, she can't wait until he drops dead, like, it's actually sick that someone could write that.
And there was another one as well, heart attack waiting to happen. You're going to be dead in 2 years, you're going to be dead in 6 months, you're going to be dead in 1 month. All the time, people are idiots.
They don't say it to skinny people who could be alcoholics or smoke a pack a day.
I've dealt with it for years, you know. They hate the fact that a fat man has more than them. They hate the fact that I can have this. And they hate the fact that she's attracted to this. She's into me because I'm a bigger guy. That's her attraction, you know? I'm into her because she's a beautiful, slim, lovely looking woman.
When you're making a judgment on someone online, you don't know anything about them, you don't know their life story, so just leave them alone. So now that we're getting married, I really feel like we're proving the trolls wrong because everyone that said that I'm a gold digger, I'm in it for money, I'm in it for life, okay?
Exactly, and that's what's important. I mean, they should already know that by now. We have a child. He's everything I ever wanted, you know? Everything I ever wanted in a child is him. You know, same with my wife-to-be now in a few hours.
So the plan for today is getting my glam done, and then we're going to drive to the registry office and we're going to get married. So my parents from Australia will be attending the wedding, which I'm really excited to have them here because I haven't seen them in so long.
Sienna took a trip to Europe on her own. That's when we first heard about George. We weren't too sure.
Then we just saw how happy she was. I've always really liked people who are confident in themselves, irrespective of how they look, weight or not weight.
I hadn't met George until 6 months ago when we showed up, and so I wasn't really sure what to expect. And when he turned out to be hilarious and a lovely bloke and really smart, that sold us.
It feels so good to finally be getting married because everyone said we wouldn't last, it wasn't going to work out because of our differences, and now look, got my wedding dress on, we're ready to go. Of course we had a few comments like, oh, she's going to take half your money when you guys get divorced. But yeah, no, we had a lot of support actually when we announced we were getting married.
I think, you know, us being together as a couple has made everything stronger. You know, my career, my life, just us in general has made us a stronger couple together. Let's hope no one falls over. Let's hope we get a few good shots. It doesn't rain. Bam, I can get back to my sisters, take this crap off and eat some cake.
We are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to welcome you all here today, and a very special welcome to George and Sierra on this, their special day, their wedding day.
I never felt like I ever belonged or fitted in, but with you, I feel as though you are more than my partner. You're also my best friend.
Before you, I never thought love at first sight was real. But when I saw you appear on my TV screen, it was truly love at first sight. Not many people can say they've moved to the other side of the world to be with their true love, but moving to be with you was an easy decision.
You are now husband and wife together.
It's just cementing it, completing that final step in the story.
We have 2 trans kids.
Anyone can be whoever they want.
I'm just owning it.
Our family is seen to be very unconventional.
So I had kids and I can't be hot anymore. Like, moms are hot too.
People say I look like a pug, but I love pugs. I take that as a compliment.
I'm bored of people thinking that I cannot be intimate. I'm a young, single, hot piece of disabled booty.
I feel like I'm going to look at myself and be like, who is that?
Life is way too short to be hiding. It is my story, it is my truth.